Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Spy Ponders hockey game here from the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. Getting a little chilly tonight compared to the last few days. Down in the 20s now. Should be good ice, very fast. And the opponent tonight for the Ponders, the Sachems from Winchester High School, our neighbors. And they are 4-5 on the season. They're coached by Bill Burns. The Ponders are 3-3-2. The most recent outing, a 1-1 tie with Lexington High the other night up at the Edge in Bedford. We're all set for first period action here. Brendan Jones out there for the Ponders. Simon and Santaswaso at the points. Anthony Missouri is at center on this starting lineup, and Dara Keneally on the right side. It's an icing call here on the Sachems right away, and it'll be brought back and faced. To the right of Robert DiVincenzo in the goal for Winchester High School. Puck still in the Winchester zone. Game just underway. No score here from the Eddie Burns Arena. Walter Scott bringing you all the action. A pass in front, a save by DiVincenzo. He kicks it in the corner. Arlington really came out of the chute here. They're really hustling down in that Winchester end, trying to get on the scoreboard. But Winchester defending well at this point. Here come the Sachems out of the line. Over the red line, it's 17. That's Jim Kiley. He's taken behind the Arlington net and loses the puck. Puck still in the Ponders zone, trying to move it out. They do. Over to Simon. A long lead pass up to Cully Curran. He can't handle it, and back in the Winchester zone it goes. It's lobbed into center ice, knocked up in the air, and Cully loses at the Winchester blue line. There's a shot off the stick of Colin Van Stry. How do you like that one? He'll wind up at Princeton. A shot from the point and a save by Jack Pennard in the strings tonight for Arlington. That was Luke Mix. Fired that one from the point. Here come the Ponders up the right wing, flying into the zone. Mike Callahan fires the puck wide of the Winchester net. It's down in the corner, and Arlington still trying. There's Cully Curran trying to get a shot up. Comes in out to the right point and kept in by John Massey. Puck still battered up in the air. And still no score here in the first period. Arlington controlling, circling around. Nice shot there, but knocked down. Puck still in the Winchester zone. It's been there most of the first period here. A couple of shots at the Winchester net, but both stopped. Only one shot at the Arlington net thus far. And puck still in the Arlington zone. Transferred on the right side to Santaswaso. He fires it up in the middle, but it's knocked down. Robert Kozlowski out there at defense for Arlington, along with John Massey.
Broadcast won't pick that up, but it's just annoying through these, so it's something
that's terrible.
On. Yeah, it's awful.
Puck comes out to the point. It's driven in wide of the Winchester net, and a big scramble to the right of the net for it. Winchester trying to come out of the zone. They do, up the left side, and driven down into the Arlington end behind the net. Can't have that. That's terrible. Get rid of it. Winchester controls in their own zone. Now they drive it down behind the Arlington net. And lobbed up into center ice. And Winchester trying to control. They do. A bouncer in on Pennard, and he just sticks it in the corner. Can't have that, boys. You got to get rid of it. Long lead pass, puck knocked high in the air, and Arlington controls in their own end. They fire it around behind the net. It comes out to the blue line and kept in there by Mark Vaughn of Winchester. Puck still in the Arlington zone, and here's Cully Curran with a head of steam. Moves it on the right wing. To Brendan Jones, who dumps it in behind the Winchester net. It's scoreless here in the first period from the Eddie Burns Arena. 10 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. And the puck has been in the Winchester zone most of the first period, but still there's no score. Mike Callahan back out there for Arlington, and here's puck is taken away from him. And driven down into the Arlington end. You can't have that. Something wrong. What's wrong? Puck comes out to Simon. He drives it back in. And we got a little technical difficulty here, trying to get rid of that buzz. We're working on it. Puck sent down into the Arlington end. Simon wheels, sends it up into center ice. Cully Curran has it. Gets by one man, by another, over the Winchester line, fires, and a save by DiVincenzo. Face-off coming in center ice. There's no score here in the first period, and the puck sent behind the Winchester net. And Winchester's trying to come out. They do, up the left side into center ice, but John Massey drives it right back in. Joe Shezereg out there now for Arlington, and the puck sent up into center ice, and Winchester controls and dumps it, but it's dumped back in behind the Winchester net. Shezereg in on the forecheck, takes the puck away from the Winchester defenseman. Puck in the Arlington zone, and Massey had it for a moment, moves it down on the Winchester end, and it's a trade back and forth by both clubs, and nothing much happening here. Here's Arlington player steals it. And a drive, and it's in the, I don't know if you can hear me, the buzz is terrible. Why don't we stop broadcasting to see if they can straighten this thing out, because I can't hear anything. They're working on it. Trying to fix this technical problem here. And puck still in the no score here in the hockey game. And there's an icing on the Ponders, and it'll be brought back and faced to the left of Jack Pinard. The officials in tonight's game are Andy Spinelli and Pat Yo. Luke Mix and Robbie Falso out at the points for Winchester. Face off in the circle. There's a shot, and Winchester has scored here in the first period. Robbie Falso has scored for Winchester. It's 1-0, the Sachems. And we'll try to get the game going for you with this technical problem. And here comes Winchester out of the zone again. Another shot on Picard. He makes the save. And oh, a heavy hit on that Arlington player. He was driven into the boards behind the net by Nolan Butler of Winchester. Puck up into a center ice and driven down back into the Winchester end. Chezereg out there now for Arlington. And the puck in the, oh, big drive just wide. Good that missed the Arlington net. And the Ponders, nice pass on the right wing. And a nice pass in the middle, but the Winchester defense moved in. Chezereg digging right in the crease, banging away at the puck, but DiVincenzo holds his ground and keeps it out of the net. It remains 1-0 Winchester. Anthony Missouri, pass on the left and a shot wide. Simon with it out in center ice. Drives it over on the right wing. And comes out to the left wing. Simon again drives it in. A shot and a save by DiVincenzo. It's 1-0 Winchester here in the, ooh, big shot by Brian Jones. Brendan Jones, excuse me. Sounds a little better now. Get that buzz off. And okay, we're back in action. It's still 1-0 Winchester here in the first period with 4:28 remaining. That Winchester goal was scored by Robbie Falso at about the 7-minute mark. There's a penalty on Winchester, and it's on. Let's see, put my glasses on, I can see here. Joey Falso is in the box for Winchester, so the Ponders have a power play. Cross checking. And the Ponders with the puck in the Winchester zone, passing it around crisply, trying to get a puck by Robert DiVincenzo in that goal. And the puck is still in the zone. Arlington battling furiously down to the right of the net. But to center it out, there's no one there to get the puck. And still battled in the corner. Kept in out at the line nicely. A.J. Lyosa out at one of the points for Arlington. And Rob Kozlowski at the other point. They go off now and they're replaced by Simon and Santaswaso. Base off in the Winchester zone. It's 1-0 Winchester here in the first period. Arlington on the power play. And here's a break for Winchester. They get by the defense, a breakaway. And a goal, another goal for Winchester on a breakaway. Clean. The Pounders were pressing and they got caught. And it's now 2-0 Winchester. And that was Jim Kiley. 2-0 Winchester here in the first period with 3:26 remaining. Puck back in the Winchester zone and knocked out just as quickly. Back in center ice now. Here's Arlington over the line. He pass out to the point, over to the left point. Simon, a drive and a save by DiVincenzo. And the puck back in and kept in nicely by Santaswaso. Cully Curran that was. I don't know what he's doing out at the point, but that's where he was. And here's Jack Simon in deep, centers it. There's no one there for Arlington. Here's Cully Curran, fakes, moves it on the right, and centers it in front, and it's blocked. Arlington controlling in the Winchester zone, but unable to get anything by DiVincenzo in the net. It's 2-0 Winchester here. First period. Still in the Winchester zone, and the defense are replaced by Coach Missouri. Tyler Callahan over the boards for Arlington. Take one of the forward positions, and the puck is sent the length of the rink, and this will be an icing on the Sachems here in the first period. 2 minutes remaining. It's 2-0 Winchester over the Pounders of Arlington High. Santaswaso and Massey out at the points now for Arlington. Out to Santaswaso, he can't quite reach it. Here's another break for Winchester, but they lose at the red line. Back in the Winchester zone. And it's still in the Arlington end. A collision behind the net, and Arlington trying to move it out. They do. Up in the center ice, but Winchester controls. Backhanded off the board. Winchester controls again. Here they go in. A nice back checking by Arlington. Took the puck right away from them. And puck is down behind the Winchester net, but Arlington can't do anything with it. It's now in center ice and sent back in. They call it delayed offside on Arlington. The puck comes up on the right wing boards, and Santaswaso moves it to Simon, who moves it up to Cully Curran, who can't control it, and it goes for an offside on the Pounders. Minute 16 left. 2-0 Winchester here in the first period. Face off in the circle to the left of Jack Pennard. This has put life into Winchester's legs. You can see them jumping. It's Keneally drives it down into the Winchester zone. Minute left in the first period. Puck still in the Winchester zone, but Winchester's on top of it. It's lobbed up into the air. Simon has it, but Santaswaso takes it behind the net, wheels it around the boards in center ice, but Arlington can't do anything with it. It just deflected to nobody. Still in the zone, and Still in the Winchester zone, but they can't. Here's a centering pass right up the middle and lobbed into the Arlington end and taken behind the net by Kozlowski. Long lead pass up into center ice, and the Winchester player takes a heavy hit. Long lead pass on the left wing. Arlington over the line, centers it in front, a shot and a save. Boy, Winchester doesn't waste time getting that puck out of the zone. There's the buzzer to terminate action here after one period from the Eddie Burns Arena in Arlington. And the Ponders are on the losing end of a 2-0 score. Goals by Falso and Kiley, the extent of the scoring here for Winchester. And that's it, 2-0 after one period here from the Eddie Burns Arena. Walter Scott bringing you all the action. Glad we cleared up that static. And we'll be back in a few short moments with second period action. Coach is coming back on the ice slowly, Billy Burns for Winchester. And the team has not shown up yet. Oh, that's Billy now walking by himself along the blue line there. It's been 2 years at Winchester High School. And the Ponders have just come out down to our left, just circling around in the pre-period warm-up. Winchester ahead 2-0 here in the first period. And this, we're waiting for the start of the second period. Here come the Sachems now. See if the Ponders can get back in this game. Keneally, Brendan Jones, and Anthony Missouri is the line for Arlington. Santa Suaso and Simon at the points. 2-0 Winchester. We're ready to start the second period. Winchester will be going from left to right on your screen. The Ponders, of course, the other way. Here's another line Coach Missouri has put together. And the puck is down back in the Winchester zone and up into center ice quickly and driven down into the Arlington end behind the net. And collision down in the corner. Puck still in the Ponder zone. And trying to move it out, a bouncing puck, and here comes Arlington out of the zone. It's Brendan Jones, drives it down in the corner, then takes a hit from the Winchester defenseman. The puck is in center ice. Winchester coming out over the line. They dump it down. That's Mike Drew. Dumps it into the Arlington end. It's in the corner. Front of the net goes right through the crease, and puck, they're trying to come out with an Arlington center. Suaso golfs it up in the air, but it's kept in out at the line. Not quite, says the referee. It just edged over the line, and it'll be an offside. And a face-off outside the Arlington blue line. With 14:03 left in the second period, the Ponders are trailing 2-0 to Winchester here in the Eddie Burns Arena. Puck moved on the left side. And knocked up in the air and kept in the zone there nicely by Mike Callahan. Bob Kozlowski out at defense now for Arlington. Ooh, stinging drive, look out. It popped up in the air and almost went in the net, but Pinard saw it. Puck lob behind the Winchester net. They're trying to come out. They do. Here come the Sachems flying up the right wing and into the zone. And a shot wide. Back into center ice it goes and driven back into the Arlington end, but they rule it offside. Michael Martignetti out there for Winchester. Face off in center ice. And the puck is collected by Winchester and again driven down into the Arlington end. Look out. Comes out between the points and down into the Winchester end. Puck batted up in the air now as Winchester keeps it in right at the line. That was close, but they have it centered in front and comes out to the right point and leaks over the blue line, and Winchester has to vacate the zone. Pass left to right and on the left side, and now driven back by Jack Poole into the Arlington end. It's behind the Arlington net. Kozlowski with it for Arlington. Long lead pass is down into the Winchester end, and they're going to rule this an icing on the Ponders. 12-12 left, second period, 2-0 Winchester. Brendan Jones sent out now by Coach Missouri. Dara Keneally's out there. Face off to the right of the Arlington net. Puck in the center ice. Here's Anthony Missouri. Steals the puck, center ice. Anthony centers in front. There's no one there. Comes out to Simon. He fires. It's blocked. Good setup there. The best offensive thus far for Arlington. Here's Anthony Missouri again. He loses. And here's Arlington over the line. Arlington still with it in the zone. It's Center Swasso puts it behind the net, and it comes out to the right point and kept in. Arlington has it in front, and the centering puck. Arlington controlling in the Winchester zone. They right in front, a shot and a save. A shot by Keneally, didn't have much on it, and an easy save by DiVincenzo. Center Swasso has it in his own end. A long lead pass on the right wing, and here's Jack Simon over the line. He fires and a save by DiVincenzo. Simon has it again. Simon is knocked down, gets up quickly, and hits that Winchester player nicely. Good play there by Jack Simon. His Cully Curran just ran into a player. Simon over the line, centers it in front, a shot and a save by DiVincenzo. Set up right in front beautifully was the Arlington player. Let's see who he had out there then. That was Max Garrity-Janger. Max Garrity-Janger. Try that one on for Arlington. Get that shot off. Comes out to the right point and again comes out nice. Kept it in. Oh, a shot and a save by Devin. Arlington's getting the pressure now. And back in the corner, Keneally has it, centers it, and comes out to the point. Keneally, it's by Cully Curran battling in there. Keneally has it, and back behind the net it goes. And Winchester, a long lead pass, hits the man at the blue line. He almost had a breakaway, but just back for Arlington to break it up was Center Swasso. And here's the Ponders again coming right up the middle over the line. Into the zone, Center Swasso, a shot by Keneally is sticked wide and kept in, lobbed high in the air. Simon has it, Cully Curran rather, and the puck is knocked off the Winchester stick. Here's a break for Arlington, but Center Swasso keeps it going down behind the Winchester net. Arlington with some good control there the last couple of minutes, but Winchester, these long lead passes are connecting, dangerous. Arlington needs to keep a man back. 9:25 left, second period. Winchester leading 2-0 here over the Ponders. Here comes Arlington over the line. He's flying. He fires a shot, a save. Shezerig has it. He takes a hit. Arlington's playing very physical now, trying to slow down this Winchester club. Puck in the Ponder zone, long lead pass, hits Cheshire on the rear. And here's Joe Massey over the line. He takes a hit along the boards. Massey puts it in the corner. Cheshire fakes it. Cheshire comes out. A pass and a save by DiVincenzo in that Winchester net. Good bid there by Arlington. They look excellent here the last few minutes. Brendan Piggott out there now for Arlington. Tyler Callahan. And the fellow there, Garrity Banger, it looks like. And the puck is driven back into the zone. Garrity's really moving out there for the Ponders, and Winchester now takes it over the line. A shot, a save by Pinard. He holds on to it, and it'll be faced in the circle to his left. John Hurricane out there now for Arlington. And here come the Ponders up the right side over the line in the slot. Little backhander wider than that. Comes out to the right point. They can't keep it in. Prime duty of a defenseman, keep that puck in the zone. Don't let it get by you. Oh, too many passes. Another shot. Oh, is that in? A goal. The Ponders have finally scored after working very hard here in the second period. Great passing by Arlington into the zone. Several good passes right on the sticks at the right speed, and nice flat passes, not these tumblers. And let's see who got that one. We can hear the PA guy. The speakers in here are usually muffled. 2-1, the Ponders. Who got the goal?
I don't remember.
Callahan at 7:33 for Arlington.
These are the numbers out here.
It was 33. Cully Curran.
Cully Curran, beautiful. Okay, play underway and the puck back in the Arlington zone. Let's put some jump in the Ponders steps here. Back in the Winchester end it goes. And puck back in the Arlington end and taken behind the net. Trying to come up the right side. A long lead pass is deflected down and behind the Winchester net, and the Ponders are in on it quickly, trying to keep it in there. And here comes Winchester right back over the line. Ryan McCarthy dumps it in the Arlington end behind the net, and the Ponders collect it quickly and dump it because over the glass, and stoppage, timeout out of the play. .5:54 left. It's 2-1 Winchester here in the second period. The Ponders finally get on the board. Cully Curran after a lot of shots and digging, and work, the Ponders finally scored. There's a shot and a save by Pinard off the face-off circle. Good stop there by Jack. Cully's back over the boards now for Arlington. With John Huracan. Face off in the Arlington zone. They're trying to get it out. And there's a shot and a save by Pinard. The Ponders are being pinned in now by Winchester's forechecking. Ponders coming up the left side, and they lose, and here comes Winchester right back, but the Ponders have it again. It's Jack Simon flying over the line. He fires a shot just wide of the Winchester net. Good move there by Simon as he almost caught DiVincenzo snapping. Puck lobbed high in the air in front of the Winchester net, and here come the Sachems right up the middle again. Over the line, but ridden off into the corner by Jack Simon, and the puck is lobbed high in the air and up in the netting for a pace-off. Face-off back in the Arlington zone. It goes behind the net and trying to come out. They do. They get it into center ice. There's a high stick on the Arlington player. Let's see if they call it. Haven't noticed anything yet. Anthony Missouri out at one of the points now, along with Jack Simon. Face off in the Winchester zone. Puck comes out to Missouri over to Simon. He fires and a save. Oh, good. Another goal. The Ponders have tied it up here in the second period. Anthony Missouri, a beautiful bullet pass over to Simon, who let a steaming shot go that beat DiVincenzo. And it's now 2-2 here in the second period. And the Ponders have come alive. All tied up. 4:22 remaining. I don't know if they'll give that to Simon. It was his shot, but somebody might have tapped it in. We'll have to see what the announcer says. Puck back in the zone. Chesireg chasing it down. Oh, Keneally.
Assistant number 16, Brendan Jones. And number 5, Jack Simon. 38 seconds.
Okay, here's Winchester coming up the right side into the zone, but can't get by the Arlington defense. And here come the Ponders again, right up the middle. Chesireg, a pass on the right wing. Centering pass in front, too hard. Oh, here's a break for Winchester right over the line. And a save by Pinard. That was a clean breakaway. The Winchester player went in, and Jack Pinard made the stop. Here comes Derek Keneally. He's flying over the line. Keneally by one man and centers it, but out in front. Another shot wide. Boy, Arlington has really opened up here in the last few minutes. There's a long lead pass and taken nicely by Kozlowski. He moves it up into center ice and now down behind the Winchester net. Keneally tries to center, it's blocked. Back to Keneally behind the Winchester net. And the puck is now lobbed down into the Arlington end, but chased down by Santa Suaso. And Anthony drops it for Simon, who moves it up on the right wing. It's intercepted by Winchester. And Winchester player trying to come out. He goes behind the net, moves it out to the right point, and there's a shot blocked. Comes out to Falso, and he fires it up off the netting for a whistle. Ryan Davies out at one of the points now for Arlington, along with John Massey. Cully Curran over the boards for the Ponders. Face off to the right of Jack Pennard. It's 2-2 here in the second period. A penalty in Arlington, and Winchester will go on the power play, man advantage. .2:18 left here in the second period, all tied up 2-2. Saved by Pennard, bullet shot from the point. Another shot wide of the Arlington net as Winchester on the power play and moving the puck around crisply. Still in the Ponder zone. They should be able to get it out. Somebody get it. There it goes. The length of the rink to relieve the pressure. Santa Suaso over the boards now, along with Mike Callahan as penalty killers for the Ponders. Puck still in the Arlington zone, but they can't get a shot off. It goes behind the net and out to the point. And Winchester keeps it in, wheels, and dumps it in behind the net. Winchester controlling in the Arlington zone. Move it on the right side, a shot way wide. And they pull the, haven't seen that, pull the goalie here with 48 seconds remaining. No, excuse me. Yeah, there's 48 seconds remaining on the, and there's another penalty on Arlington, this one on Santa Suaso. So the Ponders will be 2 men down with a minute left here in the second period. This could be trouble. Arlington's at full strength, rather Winchester. They have a 5-on-3 power play and face off in the Arlington zone. Another shot. And 50 seconds left in the period. The Ponders can hold on here. Chezarek out there for the penalty kill. And the puck is dumped in behind the net. Pennard wisely stops it and moves it around the circle there for somebody to get it. It comes out to the point, and the other point, and back to the other point, and a shot and a save by Pennard. He keeps that one out of the net. 27 seconds remaining, second period. Arlington, 2 men in the penalty box. And they won't be out for 9 seconds, one of them. Coach Missouri sending out more penalty killers. The puck comes out to... that's it. Oh, nicely deflected out of the zone, and Winchester has to clear. And the Ponders get 1 man back, so it's now 5-4 on the penalty kill. Puck battled for in the corner, but collected by Arlington. And here they come up the left side. That was Anthony Missouri. Cleared the puck, and that's it. The end of the second period, but the Ponders have fought back to tie it 2-2 here at the Eddie Burns Arena. Good hockey, boy. That was very fast and aggressive for that period. A lot better than the first period, which was ping pong. Just dump it back and forth. The Arlington goals were Cully Curran and Dara Keneally have tied it up here 2-2 after 2 periods. We'll be back in a few short moments with third exciting period action. Both teams out there for the start of the third period. They're both circling around. None have taken their position yet. It's all tied after 2 periods, 2-2 here at the Eddie Burns Arena. This is Walter Scott bringing you all the action, and this third period should be a doozy. Max Garrity Janger, that's the guy I couldn't see without my glasses. Number 13 has had a lot of action here for the Ponders in the last period. He's a junior, and okay, the Arlington's still a man in the box. So here's Winchester driving it down behind the Arlington net and in on it quickly, and puck still in the Ponder zone, and they're trying to move it out. They do in the center ice. Here's Cully Curran, but he dumps the puck down behind the Winchester net, and then he follows it up and boards the defenseman, and the puck's still in the Winchester zone. They're trying to come out, and Joe Shezereg is back checking. Puck is knocked up in the air, and Anthony Missouri over the boards now down into the Winchester zone. And Winchester player is broken up in center ice, now into the Arlington zone and banged up to the red line. Driven back behind the Arlington net. Brendan Jones out there with Anthony Missouri. Leosa over the boards now. And Ryan Davies at defense for Arlington. He's center ice, and the puck is sent back. And here's a break for Arlington over the line. Big shot, missed the net. Boy, he was like 15 feet out. He fired at Davies, and it just went wide of that Winchester net. Dara Keneally moves it on the left side nicely. Arlington controlling and trying to move it out to the point, but it's blocked. It comes in front of the Winchester net. They can't get a shot off. It's down on Pinard, and he just puts it behind the net. For Leosa, he moves it up to the blue line, Winchester, and Arlington controls and takes it in behind the Winchester net. With the Ponders, it's Massey. He controls and dumps it back behind the Winchester net, and up in the air it goes, comes out into center ice, and driven right back in by the Arlington defense. Is Winchester over the line by one man. Oh, a heavy hit on that Winchester player. He was put up into the glass nicely by the Arlington defense. That was Massey. And the Ponders trying to come out now. They do on the right wing, but it's intercepted by Winchester and sent back in behind Pinard. And up on the left wing, and Cully Curran can't control it. And here's Arlington controlling over the line, fires, and a big shot misses the Winchester net. That was Massey. Oh, here's a break for Winchester over the line. He centers it in front, and he couldn't get a shot off. He was almost in clean, the Winchester player. Comes out to the right point into center ice, and dumped back into the Arlington end, and the Ponders have it. And here comes Davies over the line. He's stick handling. He fires from the side. A loose puck. It's in the crease, and they can't tap it home. It's still in the Winchester end. Santa Suazo drives it in. The puck in Center ice is batted up in the air and it's ruled offside by one of the officials, Andy Spinelli, and it'll be faced outside the Ponders blue line. It's 2-2 here in the third period with 11:14 remaining from the Eddie Burns Arena. Could be a barn burner. Mike Callahan's out there for Arlington. Cully Curran at the center. And Arlington has it over the line. They center in front, a deflection wide. And here comes Winchester right back. They dump it in on Pennard, and he just smothers it for a face-off in the circle. Leosa over the boards for Arlington at one of the point positions. Puck comes out to the Winchester defense. A shot and it's deflected wide of the Arlington net. It's behind the net, fought for there. By Massey and the Winchester forward, Tim Kiley. Again, the face-off in the circle to the left of Pennard. Cully Curran is waved out. Keneally moves in and puts it behind the net. Pass up to Davies. And back into the Winchester end it goes, and Arlington, Cully Curran wheeling around, he finally gets a shot off, and that's deflected wide of the Winchester net. Back into the Ponders end it goes, and chased down by Ryan Davies in his own end. Puck is still in the Ponders zone, now batted up in the center ice and goes behind the Ponders net. Leosa has a long lead pass up to Keneally, who dumps it down behind the Winchester net, and they rule it icing on Arlington. Andrew Malatesta now out there for Arlington as coach Missouri, as usual, empties the bench towards the end of the game. Malatesta on one of the wings, and the puck comes out to the defense. A shot is deflected wide, and Malatesta has it, moves it up center ice. Nice pass over the line. Arlington in the zone, but they can't get a shot off. The Winchester defenseman slowed him down. Nice pass on the left wing. Winchester over the line, fires a big high shot, and Pennard took it like a first baseman way up high, gloved it, and it'll be faced in the circle to his right. That was Joe Lepore cut that shot off for Winchester, and quick shot at Pennard just wide of the net. Luckily he wasn't stationed for that one, and the puck is sent the length of the rink, and icing again on the Ponders. Brendan Piggott sent out now by Coach Missouri. Face off next to Pennard. Shot goes right through the crease, and puck still in the Arlington end. Winchester digging for it, and nice pass from the left wing, but it hits a skate, and now pushed on the right wing, and Brendan Piggott dumps it down into the Winchester zone. He's in on it quickly, but Keneally is sent over the boards to replace Piggott, and it's in front of the Winchester net, and a lot of activity down in the corner, banging of bodies. The puck is in the crease. They can't, there's a tripping call, no call. And the puck comes out to the point, a drive into a screen. Where'd that one go? A big jam up in the Winchester crease, and this body's flying and pushing and shoving, and quite a kerfuffle, but it subsides. The officials move in. I don't think there'll be any penalties. So no blood on the ice. And things subside, and we'll face it in the circle to the left of Robert DiVincenzo, the goaltender. 2-2 here in the third period. Both clubs would love a win here. Comes out to Stanisław, another shot and another shot wide of that Winchester net. That was Anthony Missouri. Had a good bid right in front. Anthony's out in the slot now. And here's a Winchester with a break. One man back, Leosa. Nice poke check by A.J. Leosa off the stick of that Winchester player. And here's the puck sent back into the zone. Anthony Missouri has it. Anthony loses, and luckily Pinard made the stop. Winchester player took it away from Anthony, and Pinard was ready and made the stop. That could have been the killer right there. Dad has words for Anthony as he comes off, and puck is sent down into the Winchester zone. 7:56 left, and Malatesta bothering that player, still in the Winchester zone. And beautifully, Massey flips it into center ice, and Malatesta still has it. Massey moves it beautifully up in the air, and the puck's still in the Winchester zone. Malatesta keeps it in along the line, but it comes out over the line, and now driven back in by Simon. Here comes Winchester up the right side, but Massey breaks that up. Puck sent down behind the Arlington net. And Bob Kozlowski has it up in the center ice, and in the long shot by Cully Curran, then is kicked high in the air by DiVincenzo. 6:53 left. It's all tied 2-2 here at the Eddie Burns Arena on this crisp January evening. Puck down, still in the Winchester zone. Here's a break for the station, trying to come over the line, broken up by Jack Simon and Anthony Missouri, and back checking. Comes out to the left point, and the Arlington player goes down to block it, but the defenseman held it. And we've got to be able to get up quickly. Anthony has it. Oh, he takes a heavy hit from the Winchester player. And the puck comes over here and kept in the zone. Is really going back and forth here. A lot of collisions in center ice, and boy, they hurt. Coming, here's Szczerek, moves it on the left side. Szczerek scores! Joe Szczerek with 5:40 left puts a bullet shot off the right post and beats Robert DiVincenzo to give the Ponders the first lead of the hockey game for them here in the third period. Joe Szczerek on a great setup. .5:30 left here in the hockey game. And the fat lady has not sung yet. Back at Davies chases it down, and it's an icing on Winchester. Boy, the pace really picked up here as I thought it would in the third period. Davies and Leosa out at the points now for Arlington. Face off in the Winchester zone. It's 3-2, the Ponders.
Arlington goals, scorer number 15, Tyler Callahan. Assistant by number 84, Drew Balthazar. Time of goal, 9 minutes 20 seconds. Tyler Callahan, Drew Balthazar, 9:20 for Arlington.
Is Winchester trying to come over the line? They do. Stick handling like furious, and he elects to put it behind the net. Down, still in the corner, it comes out, and Winchester putting a burst on here, trying to tie this thing up. It's now sent the length of the rink and an icing by Leosa on the Ponders, and it'll be brought back and faced. 4:41 remaining. It's 3-2 Arlington. Next game is here Wednesday evening, and they'll be playing Austin Prep, another good club. And the puck comes out to the point, and comes out to the left point. A drive and a glove save by Pannard. Boy, that was labeled, and Pannard just caught it with his big glove there. Cully Curran sends it out to the Winchester points. And again, wait a minute. The officials spotted something, and they wanted the face-off down. I think a Winchester player might have moved the net. I'm just guessing. No, they moved it just outside the Arlington blue line. Anthony Missouri wheels and fires behind the Winchester net. Anthony's been very involved tonight in the game, offensively and defensively. Still in the center ice zone, and over the line, Winchester, loose puck comes out left point, a drive. Wow, what a shot that was. Simon has it in the corner. Two players on him for Winchester. It's dug out, and here's Anthony Missouri. He lobs it down into center ice. Gets it out. Good hockey sense, Anthony. Puck still in the Winchester zone. Trying to come out. Winchester player. Oh, takes a heavy hit. That was Falzo. Look out. Puck is still up in the air in the Arlington end. Dangerous. Winchester is really putting everything they have into it. And loose puck. Look out. Here comes Arlington flying out of the zone. That was Malatesta that dumped the puck in the Winchester end. 2:40 left here in the hockey game. It's 3-2 Arlington. The puck is behind the Winchester net, and they're really trying to get an offense going here. Intercepted by Joe Shezereg, and he keeps it down in that Winchester end. Horahan chasing down a Winchester player, can't quite catch him. Another shot, look out, another shot saved by Pannard, just in close on a backhander. Good stop there by Jack Pannard, who kept them in the game. Is Massey, dumps it into center ice. Horahan takes a hit, and back behind the Arlington net it goes. They'll let Winchester get in on it, they do, and there's Arlington, nice pass. Keneally on the left side to Horahan, to Keneally. Keneally in front. Oh, another shot. Where'd that go? Just barely missed the right post. And Cully Curran dumps it in behind the Winchester net. Minute 40 left in the hockey game. Keneally out there now with Anthony Missouri now as Winchester's putting everything they have into it. And oh, here's a break. Winchester. Jack Simon breaks it up nicely. Two Winchester players had the puck, but Simon took it away behind the net. And here's Arlington coming out up the left side. They finally get out and dump it down nicely into the Winchester end, but it's an icing on the Ponders with a minute left in the hockey game. It's 3-2 Arlington, and they're holding on here as the Winchesters really revving up the engine, trying to get the tying goal.
Timeout, Winchester. Winchester takes a timeout.
Timeout now called by Coach John Missouri, as he likes to do in the closing moments. And he'll tell you a lot right here if you want to listen. John's been around, he knows what's going on. Did you know he led the nation in scoring when he was playing at Princeton? That's a fact, yeah, not many people know that. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You don't know anything. Yeah. I don't know what's going on down in that corner. I can't see. Okay, there's a timeout here on the ice with a minute 7 seconds left. It's 3-2 Arlington, and the face-off is in the Arlington zone. Cully Curran, Jack Simon, Cedar Swasso, and Anthony Missouri out there for Arlington. Comes out to the point, moves on the left side, and Cully Curran's out there quickly, so the Winchester players had to get it in quickly. Puck battled on the far boards. It's finally sent out down to the Winchester zone. They trade passes the D and finally send it down into the Arlington end. Comes out to the right point and kept in and fired back in left of the Arlington net. Time running out here, 25 seconds left. And a shot, oh, just wide of the Ponders net. That was close. My goodness, get it out of here. Comes out to the defense. They fire again. Another shot deflected wide. Comes out to the left point. Another shot way over the Arlington net. Way up high off the glass. Another shot. Look out. Another shot. And where is it? Oh, big jam up in front of the Arlington net, and punching and swinging and jamming of sticks. Pennard is prostrate in the crease, and the puck, I believe, is kept out of the net. And somebody's going to the penalty box, I think, for Arlington. And who is it? It's Keneally. Dara Keneally is going in the box for Arlington, so the Winchester will have a power play. But there's only 4.5 seconds left in the hockey game. It's 3-2 Arlington, but the face-off will be to the right of Jack Pennard. 4.5 seconds left, and they can hold off here. The Ponders will have another win in the 4th of the season. That'll help them in the league. Another timeout here. Beautiful. Okay, the Ponders have won this one. They held on. A good Winchester team really fought hard here, but the Ponders edged them out 3-2. And the Ponders are now 4-3-2 on the season. Good hockey game here tonight. Very well played and competitive. Next game Wednesday evening with Austin Prep. So we'll see you there. If not, then listen to the broadcast. This is Walter Scott bringing you all the action. Tonight's scorers were Cully Curran, Derek Keneally, and Joe Shezarek had the 3 goals. For Winchester, Robbie Falso, I think it is. And then Jim Kiley had their 2 goals. So 3-2 Arlington, and that's it. Good night.